Hello everybody, it's Sara. Welcome back to my channel. Today, as you can probably tell from the title of this video, I am coming at you with my May plan with me in my reading bullet journal. So it's been a while since I've made a plan with me video. I actually skipped my April plan with me because March was just a very hectic month and I really had a lot of things to plan. Obviously, I moved out of my parents' house. I had so much work to do for my master's thesis as well. So yeah, I just didn't really have the time to film my plan with me video, which made me very sad. So I definitely wanted to do one for May for all of you. So yeah, as you may be able to tell, the theme that I chose for this month is music. I have this very, very beautiful pad filled with old looking music sheets and I just really, really love the look of them. So I decided to make an entire theme around those. And yeah, I'm really happy with how it turned out. So let's begin. As always, I am starting off with my quote page, which is always the first page that I do in every single Plan With Me video. And this piece of black paper will make many, many appearances in this video. And spoiler alert, I will never use it because I don't know what it was that day, but I was just so incapable of making any decisions. Like, it was really, really hard to decide exactly what I wanted to do for that month. But yeah, this piece of black paper, it will come back. It will make a comeback. See, there it is. There it was again. But I decided to go with this piece of craft paper and then this beautiful music sheet with a song that I know absolutely nothing about. I just think it's super, super pretty. And then I added this washi tape that I actually bought at work. We had those like very, very old holidays washi tape sets and they were on this like huge discount, so I decided to get one for myself. And the quote that I decided on for this month's theme is actually a Claude Debussy quote, and it says, "Works of art make rules. Rules do not make works of art." I really wanted to use a quote by a composer or a musician of some sort, and I decided to go with this one because I think it's very beautiful, and I also think that it's very true because there are no rules to art. Then I added this sticker and some more washi tape, and I just decided to finish it off with a little border before moving on to my cover page, which was truly a struggle. As you will see in the next couple of clips, it took me so long once again to decide what I wanted to do with this page, and I actually cut out like most of this video because most of my footage was just me questioning all of my decisions and just really being incapable of making any, pretty much. So it doesn't look that bad once I edited out like 30 minutes of me just trying so many different things and not liking any of them. But yeah, it truly was a struggle. Sometimes journaling is very easy and I just, follow my instincts. But that day was not one of those days. I brought out my little stamp set as well as this very, very beautiful moon phase stamp. I don't really like where I placed it on this page. I think it's like so random. I don't know why I put it there, but it happened. Then I actually decided to cover up May, which is basically, well, May in French, as you can probably guess. I decided to cover that up and add this other layer with this circle that I cut out from an old looking letter, and then I added some stickers, as you can see. I don't know why I'm narrating all of this. Then I stamped it out again, and even if I wasn't completely satisfied with how this page looked, I just decided to get on with it. Oh, and yeah, add gold washi tape, because gold washi tape makes everything better. Then we're moving on to my month at a glance page, and as you can tell, I had already made a little collage up there in the corner, so I just added some washi tape. And then I decided to actually go very, very wild and do something that I've never done before, which is to add a washi tape border to the entire spread. I've never done this before, but I actually really, really love how it looks on this page. I just really, really love this washi tape. I think it's like super pretty and floral. And then I just added, once again, me at the top of the page. And then I finished it off with yet again another little collage down there in the corner. By the way, let me know what you think of this angle. It's a little bit different from what I've done in my first journaling video that I ever posted on my channel, where I basically gave you like an overview the entire time. This time around I decided to do it with a side angle, so let me know what you prefer, because I would really, really love to know. I think that with this angle you kind of can see, you can have like a closer look on what I'm doing, but yeah, let me know what you prefer in the comments down below. And now I am doing my to-do list spread as well as my habits tracker. So the page on the left is my to-do list. It's very, very simple because I basically just write everything that I need to do every single week on this page, so I need a lot of space. And then right next to that we have my habits tracker. So I have habits that I'm trying to do every day, and then habits that I only need to do once a week, like cleaning the washroom and watering my plants. And then if ever you're curious, the habits that I'm tracking every single day are whether I'm taking a walk, whether I'm not looking at my cell phone in the morning, because I'm trying to not do that. Also this month I added a reading tracker as well as a stretching tracker, because I really need to stretch more because I spend a lot of time in front of the computer writing my thesis. I added a little border with one of my Crayola super tips, and then this spread was done. We're moving on to my budget tracker because since I've moved out of my parents' house, I'm really trying to see where I spend my money and how much money comes in every single month. So this is basically just a very boring spread to help me do that. But I really like how I decorated it this month. So yeah, on the left hand side, I'm gonna be writing down all of my spendings, and then on the right hand side, I'm going to write down all of my income. Moving on to one of my favorite spreads every single month, which is my Books Read spread. I decided to go pretty heavy on the layers and the collage action for this month. I ripped out a page from a book. This is from The Shadow of the Wind by Carlos Ruiz Zafón, in case you're curious, because I did not really like this book, so I keep it to like decorate my journal. I know, scandalous. Then once again, I'm adding some music sheets to this page, as well as this very cute washi tape that I got off of AliExpress. It says "Be a Poem" on there, so I thought that was fitting for my Books Read spread. And I'm adding that same washi tape, and once again bringing out my stamp set just to write the title at the top, which is Livre lu, which means books read. Once again, I added a very simple border, and that is this spread done. The last spread that I'm going to be working on in this video is my reading stats spread. So when I first did this spread, I actually hated how it looked, and you will see that I changed it a lot in the final flip through. This is basically a page on which I write down every single book that I read during that month, and then I just compilate a couple of different stats. Looking at me stamping this, I'm cringing a little bit because I really did not line up the letters perfectly the way that I wanted, and it's making me a little bit sad, but it is what it is. Alright, so there you have it. This is the final flip through. I hope that you really enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!